Alright, I have just received word that we are indeed ready to go for our next run. This is Devil May Cry Vergil's Downfall run by TwoWorlds. TwoWorlds, please take it away.
Hello everybody, welcome to Vergil's Inferno or whatever this game is called. It's an awesome run though, can't wait to show you all of it. It's gonna be a fun time. Are we ready to get started?
We certainly are. Please show us this fantastic game. I'm very excited.
Alright, as you should be. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. So hello, I am TwoWorlds. I use she, her pronouns, and I am a... what's this game called? Vergil's Downfall speedrunner. And I'm sure gonna speedrun that game today. So, I don't really know very much about the Devil May Cry lore, as this was the first introduction I had to the series, but it's a pretty solid one, to be honest. Like, this game has a lot of very interesting movement tech to it. Right now, there's not an awful lot to talk about, but you get to see some some very poorly done combat. Alright, now it's awesome. Now it's awesome. I just had to warm up. I just had to lock in. But yeah, right out of the gate, you're seeing there's like multiple different combat mechanics at play, like pretty much an angel and a demon mechanic.
Poor Vergil. Are you lost?
Alright, let's do this. Oh no, he's mad at us, oh gosh. So yeah, the reason we're fighting these guys is we're very mad at our brother Dante. Because in the main game, that this is actually a DLC of, he defeated us. Just absolutely gave us a thorough thrashing. So now we're just really seeking our vengeance on him. This game's story is very, very dark, very edgy. Vergil's just really mad at everybody. I mean, it kind of makes sense when this is called Vergil's Downfall. So basically, we're just gonna see Vergil crash out live. Hopefully I don't crash out live, though. But it looks like my movement's pretty solid so far, so we should be okay. But yeah, like I mentioned before, the whole angel and demon mechanics come into play in different modes like this, where you're using different parts of your sword Yamato to launch various attacks and do different movement. It's honestly really, really cool. But yeah, we're just gonna fight these funky little guys. Oh, hi, Wintilda. Yeah, always love a good crash out. I definitely crashed out during the first 30 seconds because I was trying to do an attack that wasn't actually available to me yet. Because I've been playing on a new game plus file for like 2 months at this point. So I was like, yeah, I'll just press right trigger and B at the same time, and it'll be really awesome, and I'll be able to talk about how cool it looks. But I was just flailing my sword around like a fool, and it just really caught me off guard. I was like, oh god, this run's gonna be terrible. Everybody's gonna be mad at me. Just like everybody's mad at Vergil right now. I mean, look at this combat. Oh my gosh. But do not worry. we will get to the crazy, crazy, crazy stuff in the next level or two. Yo, what's up, Aussie? Thank you for the luck. Alright, mission 1 done. That wasn't too bad. But that was more so just a warm-up. Mission 2 is where the run gets very fun. Oh, sub 4 IGT though, that's what's up. Alright, so now we're gonna get into like the real differences in the angel and demon mechanics. So we have acquired angel mode, which lets us do this and just throw dudes off of the cliff, and it's pretty much how I played the game. Solely attacking everything for like the first month of learning it. I was just throwing everybody off of the cliff with this angel sword. Also, there's a lot of Vergil looking at the camera, by the way. It's kind of like it's kind of like you're in an episode of The Office or something. Wait, why did I shoot forward? Like, no, stop shading it. Oh, he was already dead, wasn't he? There we go. There we go. But yeah, this DLC really is just a demonic crash out simulator. Like, I'm not really a big fan of the story for the DLC, so it's a good thing we get to skip the cutscenes. Okay, this is the first major skip of the run. We're going to go around a trigger for a fight, and boom, we did it. So there's a lot of just jumping around the trigger. That's pretty much how you do every skip, and what every skip equates to actually being. It's like you just jump around the trigger for something, and then you just don't have to do it. That's like all the skips in this run. Now there are 2 skips that like also do that, but hurt your hands in the process. And then we're gonna do them right now. So get ready for the epic sword climb. Oh baby, we got it. I didn't embarrass myself, let's go. Hold on, I spoke too soon. Bad setup, bad setup. Send me your angel and demon energy right now to make sure we actually get this. So I don't know what the official name for this is, but I've been calling it sword climbing. Because I mean, you use the swords, spamming them to climb up stuff, so it tracks. But yeah, we're gonna do another sword climb here. And that's like the last major one of the run. And what these 2 skips have done is they've skipped 2 like semi-large sized fights. Which is nice, because the fights are slow, even though they're fun to do. I gotta say, saving time is very important. Hey, look at that, I did it. 3 months ago I thought this would never even be possible to do those tricks. And now I can just knock them out like nothing. That's the magic of Speedromizer, getting you out of your comfort zone, you learn something new. And maybe at the end you believe in yourself a little more as a result.
So I could just pop in for a second, TwoWorlds here. I'm just trying
yeah,
to, so I, like you, have not played any Devil May Cry games or anything like that. So I want to make sure. So is the devil crying yet? Is that happened yet?
I don't think so. You might want to check back soon and see if that's changed.
Okay, cool. I'll keep checking in occasionally. I just need to make sure I'm up to date on the story as best I can.
Yeah, of course, of course. Because, like, it's bound to happen. Like, it's in the name.
You think so? Sure.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting to have to do these first couple fights without the demon mode. But that's kind of on me for forgetting something so simple. I probably should have been running on new game files. Whoopsies. Ah, the chainsaw man got me with his chainsaw. Who could have saw this coming? He didn't get me that time, though. Wait, why am I not just doing this? Look at that, improvised techniques live on Speedromizer. Is that the last guy though? Yes! And that is mission 2. Alright, now mission 3 is where it's gonna get real crazy. So Vergil has killed Dante, officially. Rest in peace, Dante. Wait, no, actually no, Dante dies at the end of this one. Whoops, I got them mixed up. Vergil actually just killed somebody else in the previous level. There's just so much stuff happening at once, it's hard to keep track of it. But yes, this whole little section here is pretty much just jumping out of bounds to skip a couple fights. And you may think to yourself, hey, that's really cool, but let's see something just a little cooler. And you know what? I think I can do that for you. So this upcoming trick is called Dante Skip. We're gonna skip a little fight, you know, nothing special. Look at that, we did it. Pretty much just walking over like a little, pretty much hair-sized piece of a level trigger. Just evading forward past it lets us skip a big fight. And now we can continue our pursuit of Dante and kill him. Because we gotta get our revenge. We're furious about something. All I know is Vergil is just deep in the middle of some self-loathing. I mean, we've all been there, but like, come on, Vergil. But yeah, I'd say that was probably the biggest, most challenging skip in the run, just because of how precise it is to actually evade past the trigger for it. And it took me a very, very long time to actually get that one down. Like learning this run probably took about 50 hours? 50 or so hours? Something like that? Alright, so we're gonna load in the level, then we're gonna back out to the menu real quick. Go to missions, reselect it, and then we can go to the shop and actually get some upgrades that we very much need, aka Atomic, the most powerful upgrade in the whole game. Atomic is what makes this run so incredibly fast. There we go. Now it's gonna start looking like I know what I'm doing, don't worry. So after an incredible fight, now we're gonna have some of the best movement tech in the run, in my opinion, on this level. Literally slinging through the sky like we're Spider-Man, but with light swords instead of webs. It's pretty incredible. A lot of diagonal zoomies, a lot of, yeah, boosting through the air. Like, this level has it all. And also, I did not mean to do that, but that was actually faster than what I was going to do to open the door.
Almost there.
So cheers to that. And by doing that, we actually skipped another fight. Absolutely incredible. And now we're gonna go look at our favorite tree. But hold on a minute, we gotta test to make sure the branches are strong. Ah, the branches actually threw us off. That's not very good at all. Let's try it again though. Oh baby, those branches are powerful, okay. We'll check on our tree again later, I'm sure it'll be be okay. Alright, so now that I've fully fleshed out how to use the atomic here, this is gonna be real fun. The sheer destructive power of this thing genuinely makes this run so fast and fun to do. And also looks really cool too. Like, it's pretty much just the inflame attack from Fable. Dude, stop attacking me. It's so toxic. That's right, you get an up slash. Ooh, he tried to hit me twice, but he missed the dice roll. Now we're just gonna zoom diagonally down the stairs, because apparently that's faster than going down them. And now we fight this guy, the bane of my existence, one of the most annoying enemies I've had to face in this run. No? Why would you do that? Alright. Being able to kill him so easily with Atomic after struggling against him for months, it's really satisfying. Alright, so now you're never gonna guess what this next level is. It is a boss fight. Against who, you may ask? Oh, just ourselves. It's very deep. Many of us face a battle within ourselves. Dude, my atomics aren't going off. Oh no. Ooh, come on. So now he retreats into our beating heart, which is now outside of our body in the air. But yeah, we're just pretty much waiting for him to come down, and then we just attack him again with the same thing. Alright, come on, I need to make up time, I need to make up time. You're killing me here, Vergil. Oh, wow. I think I got it. I think I got the timing on that right. You know, if Vergil is supposed to be fighting himself, why can't we do this big sword attack? Like, that would have been absolutely incredible to be able to do that. I would have insta-killed, like, every enemy in this whole run. I would have insta-killed Vergil. It's just not fair. Minute 36.
If I could just check in after that, a very emotional,
what's up?
Emotional fight. You're fighting yourself, obviously quite emotional themes.
Oh, yeah.
Is the devil crying at this point? Is that's quite emotional, obviously? Did that start him crying, do we know?
I think actually we need one more level to really ascertain that, I would imagine.
Ah, okay, cool. Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, of course. My jump button isn't working? Hello? Okay. What happened? That's never happened before, ever. So we're just gonna jump past the rubble. Oh yeah, another skip's coming up, so we're gonna skip a fight. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought I'd be doing that? There was no indication. Oh, first try though, yes! I've been struggling with that one actually a lot recently. So there's supposed to be a fight here, but now there's not. Boom. Wait, why'd I do that? Why did I do that? Don't fall down. Don't fall into the pit, Vergil. So that's another cool thing about the angel pull mechanic. If you are about to fall off a ledge, you can literally just save yourself by latching onto an enemy. Now, if there's no enemy, you're done for, but if there's an enemy, you're smiling. You're happy. Oh, that's so funny if that was the first. That's never happened before. It's my honor to deliver this cutting-edge commentary to you. God, the atomic timing is so tricky. I keep doing volcano attacks when I mean to atomic. Also very effective, but wow, speaking of effective, that guy's chainsaw was very effective against me. Another Vergil moment. Come on. Oh. Oh. Puppies. I've actually seen a couple of those things on petfinder.com now that I think about it. Alright, final skip of the run. Ah! No, I don't think so. That's another cool thing about sword climbing. You can save yourself from messing something up by just... oh. Whoopsies. Aw, jeez. Alright. So we're gonna do a little jump to reset our airs. And then... sometimes you just don't get the right movement. But this time I will get the right movement. Alright, you got this. Ooh. Literally trapped on the corner there, crying. Alright, first try. Come on, come on, come on. I'm sweating bullets here. Come on, Vergil, don't crash out on me, don't crash out on me, don't crash out on me. Get up the ledge! Get up the ledge! Thank you, Fail Racer. Yeah, it's incredibly precise. I have noticed so much struggle with it in practice. But this is more like struggle getting to the grapple point. Which is not ideal. But that's okay. There we go. Now, you know, if you pretend that was first try, it was actually pretty solid. Thank you, Moon. I appreciate it. Wait, Moomin, not Moon. Oh god, I'm so sorry. You believed in me and then I messed up your name. But yeah, that was the last actual skip of the run. I knew it was gonna be the one. I knew it was gonna be the one I goofed up a little bit too. But that's okay. Because next time I won't miss it at all. Alright, show me that atomic, show me that atomic. Oh jeez, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, Vergil, go! So also, the cool thing about this level that I forgot to mention, because I don't actually have a good excuse for it. Vergil completely self-actualizes after defeating his shadow self, and that's why he has the cool outfit now. Now you're all caught up on what's going on here. Oh no. Oh no, and I forgot the spiral swords, whoops. Okay, good reminder. I will make good use of those, actually. Look at that, live teaching during the marathon. Love it. That's the magic of Speedromizer. We all spent this time learning the game and had fun doing it. There are a lot of points where I got super frustrated, but this has been a blast to learn this game. It's been a good 3 months. It's the last group of enemies. Time will be coming up. Probably like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. Alright, time's coming up in 3. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was very happy with mission 3. To end time. I should let the final cutscene play out. But yeah, Vergil's now friends with all the monsters. They like bow down to him or whatever. It's pretty cool. Oh, thank you for the GGs. What was the final time?
Final time looks to be 25:24.
Ooh, underestimate. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. And of course, just to wrap things up, I just need to check. We've finished the game. Devil crying yet, or do we?
Oh,
are we
the
gonna
devil.
wait for the next game, or what's the deal?
The devil is absolutely sobbing, but I skipped the cutscene, so we're never gonna get to see it, unfortunately. But we unlocked Son of Sparta, the new remixed difficulty for the game. It's really hard. It's a hard game, but it was worth learning. I got to learn something new, and that was really cool. Got me out of my comfort zone. And soon I'll have world record, mark my words.
Well, TwoWorlds, thank you so much for that run. Is there any final shout-outs before we wrap things up here that you want to give?
Yeah, I can give a couple. Well, first off, huge shout out to Bolkich, the person that actually submitted this run to Speedromizer. For the moment I saw it in the submissions, I was like, this game is gonna go hard. I wasn't expecting to actually get it. I was a little scared when I first saw this game. But huge shout out to Bolkich for not only showing me a lot of how to do the strats I was struggling with, but also giving me the last minute tech of using the atomic spam. Like, it saved me like 5 minutes off of the run just out of nowhere, and that was really cool. That was like a day or two ago. But yeah, no, Bolkich was a great teacher, taught me a lot of cool things that I used to learn this run. And shout out to everybody that believes in me. Love all of you. Thank you. And also Speedromizer organizational staff. I like y'all a lot. Thank you for organizing this. And also, shout out to the viewer. Thanks for watching.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that, TwoWorlds. A fantastic experience into the Devil May Cry world, a world that I've only seen very, very few moments of. The devil, does he cry? Does he cry every game? Does he only cry some games? The mystery is yet to be solved. I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe we'll find out another day. Well, the night is still young. We still have a decent amount of runs left. Not too many, but a decent amount of runs left before day one is wrapped up. Coming up, we have next Grabbed by the Ghoulies. We've got Backyard Wrestling 2. We've got Shaq Fu, which again keeps mentioning it's the return of Shaq Fu, apparently, so get excited for that. And then we'll finish the night off with Odd World Abe's Odyssey. Again, a big thank you to everyone who has donated, contributed, or watched so far. We have hit $200 raised for community, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to everyone who has made that possible. Again, one of the incentives actually coming up, which if you'd like to get involved in helping decide what we name the character, the wrestler in Backyard Wrestling 2, that incentive and poll is still open. There are the options of Gino, Joe, SRMZ, Bob, and Jerry. Currently, we have a two-way tie between Gino and Bob, so if you want to break that tie, be sure to go to speedromizer.live/donate and send your donations to Backyard Wrestling 2, Name the Wrestler. I like Gino. You don't hear the name Gino too often. I'm kind of rooting for Gino to win now. Another incentive where you can help name the character is the Jade Cocoon Run, coming up later in Speedromizer. We can also name that character. Let's read out the names, shall we? We've got Jerry, Bartholomew, DJ, first name, The Game, Haw5042103, that is real, that is what is interesting, okay, and Fred to follow that up. Again, you want to help decide the fate of Speedromizer with some of these names, some of these incentives, please do. Again, go to speedromizer.live/donate. We will run a quick ad break while we are preparing for the next run, so please do stay tuned. Ad break coming your way, with the run also coming shortly after. Well, friends of the stream, it unfortunately is my time to conclude my hosting segment. It has been an absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here while we've raised $200 for community. Please keep up the good work. I will leave you in the very capable hands of Saul.
Hello, Speedromizer community. I am Soul, or Beam Queen Soul, and I will be your host for the next few runs. So sit tight for the moment. But we have a fun little bit. We have kind of our Founders Block Part 2 of sort. Because we have Red by the Ghoulies, we have Backyard Wrestling, and do I see the return of Shaq Fu? I believe I see the return of Shaq Fu. So don't go anywhere. We got those. But also, if you're curious about what this is, so this is Speedromizer, the charity marathon with a twist, where what you submit is not what you run. Runners have 90 days to learn their game after runs have been shuffled across all the runners. If you want to check out our server, it is speedromizer.live/discord. And since 2023, we've had over 150 plus runners learning 200 plus individual runs, and honestly, there's probably going to be more to come. But for now, we are getting things ready, and once we are good to go, we will get the next run going. In fact, while we were waiting for the next, for our next run, since I've also seen the donate thing show up, speedromizer.live/donate if you're curious. But we do also have some current polls and incentives up. So for Backyard Wrestling, Backyard Wrestling 2. Let me get that name correct. We have an incentive for naming the wrestler. It is there are several names, but it is currently tied between Gino and Bob. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Now, if they're both the same, that'd be funnier. But I feel like one of those needs to kind of break the tie. Maybe it should be Bob, or maybe it should be Gino, or maybe it should be another name like Gary. you know, maybe Jerry can pull it in and just suddenly take over both of them. As always, your donations are going towards QMUNITY, which is British Columbia's queer, trans, and two-spirit resource center. They have helped over 13,000 people per year since 2022. So it is going towards a very good cause. Definitely make sure when you do a donation to put it towards any of our current challengers or polls. Just so we can see those met, get different characters named and chosen, and all that good stuff. You got time for a lot of them, but not for Backyard Wrestling. Backyard Wrestling comes to you, if anything. But otherwise, we should be ready fairly soon. So again, continue to sit tight. We'll be ready. We'll be ready as soon as possible.
Friends have changed, but so can you. So can you. For too long about the mistakes. While I resent, I learned to hate. Forgot your names. Fear the struggle to follow on. Need to focus to prove you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. Don't let me repeat it. Don't let me repeat it.
I'd like to just bring up that y'all are great for sitting tight while we continue to get things going. We're running into a little bit of technical stuff, but don't worry, we're already on it. It'll be sorted pretty quickly, I feel. You know how it is. Sometimes your tech gets grabbed by the ghoulies, and then you have to let go. It's fine.
Running towards the green hills, we're spinning towards adventure.
Although we are having a run of a game like that on Friday the 13th, so take that how you will. But no, Tech team is best team. They will have it sorted out fairly soon, and then we will have the run going, and we will see who grabs who. But in the meantime, maybe I can also bring up we do have one incentive for this run. It is called Wolf Shark 2 Reaper No Cans. Sadly, I don't remember a whole lot of this game. I never played it myself. I never had an Xbox. And the only other time I've really seen this is honestly the last time in Speedromizer when we had Vander's Block and there was a race for it. Unfortunately, I do not remember much of that run. But I'm sure No Cans is kind of hard. But we really don't have a lot of time for that one. That one ends very soon. It'll end pretty decently into the run itself. But if you can meet the goal of $50 Canadian, we can make the runners have to do that no cans. And I'm sure they'll be very happy for that. At least I think so. I don't know. And if they're not, well, it still does to a good cause. It'll be worth it anyway. And if you're curious about some of our other targets that are currently going on, because we do have several, although many of them with much longer periods before they run out. For example, there is the Kitty May Cry bonus 80% run, and I have no idea what Kitty May Cry is. I have never heard of this game. And because I am curious... Oh, this looks adorable. I'm not sure what 80% is, by comparison, but this looks adorable. I don't know. I'm okay with seeing more of that, although we do have a lot of time for that one. But more incentives are always good. Some of our other current polls that are going on, apart from Backyard Wrestling, which again, definitely try to break that tie, because there's not a whole lot of time left for that one. There's also, we have an upcoming run, State of Sonic the Hedgehog, where it is a character select. For that one, Ray Defiance Swirl is currently well in the lead. Mighty's not too far behind, and then Sonic's pulling up the rear, but I'm sure maybe that'll be closer by the time it's relevant.